When the HOA called the cops on me for floating my boat in my own lake, they thought they had one. But just 8 minutes later, I bought their entire marina. HOA's worst mistake. It all started on a calm Saturday morning at my family's ranch. My land stretched out to a private lake that had been ours for generations, long before the neighborhood and its controlling HOA ever existed. That lake wasn't just water to me, it was history, a legacy filled with memories of fishing with my grandfather and drifting peacefully in an old wooden boat that had been passed down through the years. So that morning, I decided to take the boat out again, just to feel that freedom. I pushed it into the water and floated across my side of the lake. But from the other shore, I could feel eyes burning into me. The HOA board stood there, arms crossed, furious, as if I was breaking into their property. Within minutes, the shout started. They yelled about rules, permits, and violations. I ignored them, because this was my lake, my land. But then, the unthinkable happened. They called the cops on me. Soon, flashing red and blue lights appeared, and neighbors gathered to watch as if I was some criminal. The officer approached, but when I calmly showed him my property deed and proof that half the lake belonged to my ranch, his expression said it all. I wasn't breaking any law. The HOA had wasted everyone's time, but instead of backing down, they doubled down. They threatened fines, lawsuits, even banning me from their marina. That was their pride, the shiny marina where they charged outrageous fees to residents, and that's when it hit me. If they wanted to play power games, I'd end it in one move. 8 minutes later, while they were still fuming, I made a call. Thanks to my resources and connections, I negotiated the purchase of their precious marina, yes, the same one they used to control the lake. When the paperwork cleared, their faces dropped. In one stroke, I became the owner of the very thing they tried to weaponize against me. The next time I floated my boat, there were no shouts, no threats, no cops, just silence. Because now, not only did I control my ranch and my lake, but I also owned the HOA's crown jewel. They wanted to humiliate me. Instead, I owned them, and that's how a single boat ride turned into the HOA's biggest regret. So, who really owns the lake now? If you enjoyed this story, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment with your own HOA experience, and don't forget to share this video with someone who loves a good revenge story.